Hello, my name is David Beck. I'm the high school orchestra director here at Bethlehem Central High School, located in Del Mar, New York. It's a suburban district just outside of Albany. I'm also the conductor of the Empire State Repertory Orchestra, and we are in Bethlehem High School. Is it important to have classical music in students' lives in public school? Absolutely. It's not the only subject matter, but it's one of the few subject areas where you can do a lot of things in addition to just playing. A lot of cross-curriculum stuff, history, social sciences, math. Fortunately, and I tell my colleagues this, I'm not bound by my subject area to give a Regents or an AP test. There's a standard I'm attaining performance-wise, but when it comes to other stuff, I can use my music as a tool to discuss other things in their other classes that they may not be aware of. I believe music does equate to academic progress. There's a lot of neuroscience that explains what music development does starting at an early age, both for like emotional impact between the frontal and rear lobes, but also with neuroplasticity. Kind of boring stuff, but there's a lot of research out there that shows that it's not necessarily how well you play music, but how many years you do it. And starting earlier is better. So for memory, when we hit 50, the longer we play music, the better it is for us retaining memories, but also a lot of statistics that prove that, especially instruments that use two planes or two different planes of movement. So like piano, where you're doing opposite, or string playing, where you got one hand going one plane, the other hand doing another plane, it actually helps our neuroplasticity. And there's a little bit, so some of our best students are that. So if you look at my orchestra, some of my top students, the best athletes, and the Science Olympiad people, and the Robotics Club, and Debate Club, and they're also the top musicians and the All-State kid, and the top 3% of the school. They're all the same. It's a direct relationship, I think, to what music does for the neuroplasticity of the brain, plus the work ethic. So why did I choose music in public school education? So yeah, my background was I studied music education as an undergrad, and then taught for 5 years, and then decided to go into orchestral conducting. So I did an advanced degree in professional conducting, and I actually did that for a few years while I was getting my degrees. But I decided that I loved teaching because, one, I always hated the quote, "Those who can do and those who can't teach." I never believed that a moment. So, and I don't know if I'm good, but I don't take mediocrity. I don't stand for mediocrity, and at least I'm not accepting that. So I thought it was important that students saw somebody that lived that to their life. And I love the joy of just introducing these concepts to students for the first time, not being hemmed in by like the professional routine, but can I talk about the weird tangents and see their eyes light up for the first time? That's why I do it.